this case, if you go on my digital.
Show. You gotta win the show today. Show. You gotta win the show today. Show.
The world's economy. That's our question of the week. And if you want to participate on this show, you can call us at +1 202 205 2633. Once more, it's +1 202 205 2633. Or you can write me on my WhatsApp number. If you have a pen, you can write this number right to me, because we are here in Washington, D.C., and the number is +1 703 350 3731. Once more, it's +1 703 350 3731. We'll have some guests here tonight, and we'll listen to some great music. We're taking off right now with one of the songs of the moment. I always say that, but it's actually a song that came out that already, been playing on radio so many times, but I just like it. It's Wizkid, Oju Legba. Let's listen. What else? Your body will kill me. What it is, what's the problem? But Jean-Louis is here with me. Jean-Louis, you tell me. This subject is really important, right? Because we're talking about why has Africa fallen behind the rest of the world economy, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. That's the problem. That's what the problem is. So we don't know what do you think about it first? Before we listen, we go back to our music.
There's a few main reasons. There's a few reasons for the fall. Of course, like history has something to do with it, and our own, attitude toward, toward development and toward prosperity, has made it so that we behind basically. That's one of the things. It's our own fault, because some people will say that Europeans or the people.
Some people are thinking
Africa.
yes.
Yeah.
Some people think that European or those who colonize Africa, are to blame today. Why is Africa falling behind? And some of them think that we should consider why African countries must invest in science and technology. Some of them think that today in science and technology we can feel that Africa is staying behind. And why isn't today Africa doesn't have electricity in some parts, some villages, some cities? What's the problem? Who to blame? That's the problem. But we'll get back to discuss that. Let's go back to Wizkid, and then we'll talk to our listeners as well.
It's legendary beats.
Weezy. Wow. Let me know. Let me know. They know my story. From old dog studio, I be hustle to work. Me and City. From old dog studio, we been hustle to work. My people dead, my people suffer. Them they pray for blessing. My people dead, them they pray for blessing, for better living. Kilo dale, aye ole to yo, aye oni double, adura lo le show, call on daddy, adura go, tissue any badele, I forward boja. I am feeling good tonight. This thing got me thanking God for life. Oh, I can't explain. I can't explain. I say, near you, they know my story. From old dogs to you, I be hustle to walk. Say, near you, me and see. From old dogs to you, we been hustle to walk. See, I kill a fool, mommy, yo. What you do, my Lord, shadow. What I am, me one day was hard. What you do, my own whatever. I kill a fool, mommy, yo. What you do, my Lord, shadow. What I am, me one day was hard. One day was hard. I am feeling good tonight. This thing got me thanking God for life. Oh, I can't explain. I can't explain. Yeah. I am feeling good tonight. This thing got me thanking God for life. I can't explain. I can't explain. Yeah.
You're listening to the RM Show. Here's Roger Muntu live from Washington, D.C. And I want to thank you for listening. You guys are listening to us in Ghana, and that's great. In Accra, and so many friends in Accra, man. I still remember Accra. I know, Jean-Louis, you wanted to come with me in Accra, but you never made it. But
Yes.
you make I know you're jealous when you saw me eating all the pepper soup, all the okra soup. I know what your problem is, man. But anyway, that was WizKid, man. Do you know WizKid started music at the age of 11 years old, man? Can you imagine that? 11, Jean-Louis. 11.
I mean, for Africans, you know, I mean, it doesn't amaze me because, you know, we are so talented, you know. We just need an opportunity to shine. You know, basically, that's what this whole subject is about. You know, like our opportunity to shine. You know, as Africans, and you know, and develop our continent. It's as simple as that. You know, whose fault is it that, you know, this is not happening? That's what we're trying to debate now. Trying to figure out, you know, who's to blame or who needs to change in order for Africa to get developed.
That's right. And George is here with us, our colleague. George, how you doing, George? How you doing, man? It's good to have you, man. Can I have George mic, please? Yeah, how's George doing? Can you say something so I can hear? See if you mic.
Sure. I'm doing super great. How
Great,
about
man.
you?
It's great,
All
man.
right.
It's good to have you, bro. It's good to have you. Let's go back to my country, Ghana. That's my country. That's my home country now.
Of course, you're the king. They made you the king.
Let's get my friend Dorcas is on the phone. Dorcas, how you doing, Dorcas?
Hey, I'm so well, Roger.
Dorcas is there. I was saying Dorcas changed the voice now. I was going to say now, why they give me that was my friend Joshua. Let me also say hello to Joshua. Hey Joshua, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, Roger. I'm fine, and you?
Joshua, I miss you, man. We're waiting for you in Washington, Joshua. We're waiting for you in Washington.
Yeah, I'll be with you in 2 weeks.
Oh my God! Yes, can we clap a hand for Joshua?
Nice.
Yeah, Joshua.
Live in our studio.
Joshua.
I'm coming to Florida.
Oh my God! You better stop by in Washington. You can't come to Florida without stopping in Washington.
You lucky. Florida is great right now.
I won't do that. I'll certainly come to Florida, to Washington.
Oh man, we'd love to have you here. We'd love to have you live. Thank you, Joshua. So let's go back to Dorcas if Dorcas is there. Dorcas, how you doing, Dorcas? Were you sleeping? Did we wake you up, Dorcas?
Yes, I was in the middle of dreaming. I was in Hawaii.
You know, she's so dramatic. If you meet Dorcas in person, she's always dramatic. She'll make things. She's like, I was in the middle of dreaming about how much money I'm gonna make tomorrow. No,
The beauty of that is that she's gonna share that money with all of us.
You know what I like about
Yeah.
That's true. What I like about Dorcas and Joshua is that they really like to talk. And I like that. I like that about today's African youth, younger generation. They're there to change things, and that's why I like them. That's why I call them my friend. You know, I know they're copying me. They want to be like me. They want to talk more like me. But, you know, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, But Dorcas, I want to thank you really so much for us bothering you. But because this topic is so important that we couldn't do it without you, why has Africa fallen behind the rest of the world's economy? Why? What's the problem? Because the reason we're asking that, Dorcas, is because there's so many blames. There's a lot of blame going on. Oh, today, 2020, you see Africans saying, "Oh man, our economy is down. This is down. We don't have electricity. All of that because of all those developed countries." Are you agreeing with that?
Yeah. Roger, I think that before we went on the break, Louis was saying something. He was talking about attitude towards work. It's quite unfortunate, but we will say that in as much as there's several factors that are contributing to the fact that our economy is still behind, we can say that one of them is our own attitude towards work. And so some of the time, because we feel the work is not, we do not own the work ourselves, we feel like, then what is the essence of doing extra for the job? Do you understand? And I feel like that is one of the biggest factors, because if you're supposed to work 40 hours a week and you're working 30 hours or 15 hours, how do you become productive? Do you understand? And so I feel like that is one of the biggest factors why we're still where we are. But go to the other guest and come back. I'm
my goodness, my goodness. Like before I go to Joshua, my other guest, my friend Joshua is where you are right now. Joshua is where you are. You know, maybe I'll make you guys meet one day. You'll see that you guys are great people, and I'm coming back to see both of you. Every time I say I'm coming back to see you, I always tell Joshua that I'm coming to see him too. But the problem with him, he has so much money that he's coming to see me in 2 weeks. Joshua is coming back,
and he's taking all of us to Miami,
and then he's taking all of us to Miami. Then we all come to Accra. To do our own return. I'll let you guys introduce yourself first. Dorcas, can you say hi to Joshua?
Hi, Joshua.
Hi, Dorcas. Nice meeting you. By the way, I'm at Atlanta, not too far from you.
Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice.
We'll be speaking very soon.
Now, guys, the day you meet for coffee, take a picture, send it to me now.
Of course, I will.
All right. So, Dorcas, Joshua, you heard about what Dorcas has to say about this subject. Why has Africa fallen behind the rest of the world's economy? And she mentioned something important. She said that our attitude toward work. And I'm like, whoa, let me think about that. Here in America, we work a lot, man. We work a lot. I'm telling you, we work 40 hours a week, and you better make sure you work those 40 hours a week. But when I was in some countries in Africa, I had some friends. We'll go to the office. They'll stay there like, 2 hours. I'm going home. I'm done. I'm like, whoa, hold on, dude. How do you do that? I mean, we don't do it where we come from. I mean, do you agree with what Dorcas just said, Joshua?
Yeah, I do. But to some extent, I may disagree.
Okay.
We are doing all the work, but you see, we fail to discover ourselves. We fail to harness the potential that we have. We tend to rather wait for inspiration from other people rather than we inspiring ourselves. Because trust me, I saw a statistics on the internet which says that I think in Ghana on the African continent about 60% of the startups that are being innovated is coming from women. You understand?
Yeah.
So we are doing our best, but I think we are failing to recognize the potential that we have, and that is what is forcing us to lag behind a little bit. So for me, that's what I can say.
That's what you can say.
We look within ourselves, and then identify our strong points. Yeah. Okay. That will set us apart.
Yeah.
So mainly, I guess you're saying seeing more the positive side. Stay with us, guys. Stay with us, guys.
Roger.
Yeah. Hold on, just a second, Dorcas. Let's just breathe with this music by Sean Taylor.
And another one. Details again. Difference entertainment. That's your backside behind me, oh my Jesus, baby, I'm here to please you, baby, yeah, baby, kill your body, yeah, okay, let me go, let me, I tell it, baby, get love, who got it, girl, I've been around the world, and I've seen a lot of girls, I ain't never seen a girl with fine body. Who have been around the globe, and I've seen a lot of bad times. I ain't never seen a girl with kill a bitch, yeah, kill a leg, yeah, kill a coin, kill a bitch, kill a bitch, kill a leg, yeah, kill a god, kill a leg, yeah, kill a bitch, kill a leg, yeah, kill a coin. Kill a bitch, kill a bitch, kill a bitch, kill a god, kill a bitch, okay, beatings again. You already know that, you already know that, you already know that.
You're listening to the RM show at VOA Africa, and I want to thank you guys. So many of you listening to us right now. Also on social media, on YouTube, also on Facebook. If you go and type Roger Muntu, you are listening to us live. Why has Africa fallen behind the rest of the world's economy? That's the subject we're talking about this week. You can participate live by calling +1 202 205 2633, or then you can just send me a message on WhatsApp like so many of you guys are doing right now. There's a gentleman who just wrote to me, say, Roger, Africa has fallen behind because its people, despite their historical abilities in science, have not done this in an organized manner. The more the Western world was able to invent and innovate in the past 300 years, the more civilized it became. So, I don't know. What are you guys thinking? George, what do you think about that? What do you think about what this Mr. Paul just sent to us?
Roger has a great comment.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say more. I would like to disagree with Jean-Louis, who was just blaming everybody. I think because Africa is falling behind, it's not my fault. Because I'm not leading a country. I'm not a leader today.
So you're blaming the leaders then?
I'm blaming the leader because of a lack of leadership and also, lack of a strong, economy system to develop, to give the opportunity to Africa to grow. Africa should, bring a strong leadership, first of all, and also build, a strong economic system, health, education, everything, in order to promote and to grow.
Yeah.
You can't have you can't build an economic system, a strong economic system, if you don't have a strong military power, if you don't secure the people, if you don't, you don't have a strong leadership.
Right.
Having a strong leadership is not to live, to hold on power forever. We should organize an election, 2 terms, and then you go if you are president.
And then the other person comes
and try to do something.
Jean-Louis, I see you want to talk about that.
Well, no, the reason why I'm saying us is because, as the people, I'm not saying it like everybody does, but there's groups of people who whatever the leader is doing or not doing, they're behind them, you know. So they're not looking for the good of the country or the continent as a whole. You know, for them is to put money in their pockets. That's and then us the people, you know, we're still voting for them, we're still electing them, we're still letting them do that. See, that's the problem. We're not making them accountable for their action, which is preventing us from getting developed. That's my issue. I mean, that's the responsibility of the population, the people, you know, like...
well, the people are doing their best, you know. What's happening today in Guinea, for instance, people are trying to prevent, you know, a third term for the president, but they're killing them. What's happening in Togo? They're killing them. What do you want the people to do? It's a lack of leadership. I think we have to blame the leadership.
Let's see what Dorcas has to say. Dorcas, are you agreeing with this gentleman? Dorcas, you wanted to say something when I interrupted with you. Dorcas is there. Hey, Dorcas. Hello, is Dorcas still there? Hello, Dorcas is not there.
Hi, hello.
Oh, she's there. There you go. She is there. All right. I know we cut you off a little bit when we started. I know you wanted to continue with your idea, but I don't know if you heard what the gentleman also had to say about this. What do you have to say?
I heard a bit of what he said about leadership.
Yes, yeah, he was talking about leadership. Yeah, he's saying lack of leadership. Maybe that also can cause all this problem. Are you agreeing with George?
Halfway, yes, because I think that for a country to be able to succeed, leadership really matters, because leadership sets the pace for people to follow. And so if the leadership is weak, then I mean, of course, you're expecting that the people who are following might probably have that same potential. But I think that I would rather want to touch more on what Joshua said from the beginning about harnessing our potentials. I think that it is very unfortunate that a lot of the time we come from a part of the world where you probably went to school to study engineering, and then you come out of school, and because there are probably no jobs available, you have to go and do something else with your engineering certificate. And so you find an individual who's very passionate about singing, about architecture, about something, but because they want a daily income, because they want to be able to provide your family with the meals they need, the support they have to give their family, you find somebody with no political background in a political leadership position. You find somebody with no engineering background in an engineering office. You find people who are extremely not passionate about their job in the workplace. And so it actually affects their working abilities, because they do not even love what they're doing, Roger. So I think that in as much as we're saying that they have to do what they're passionate about, let's ask ourselves, are we providing the opportunities that these young people need to be able to explore all of their potential? Because I can't tell my father that, Daddy, I don't want to go to school anymore, I want to sing. He's just going to look at me in the face and be like, okay, I wash my hands off, you go sing. do you get it?
I got that. That's right. No way.
It's unfortunate, but because he thinks that immediately you're singing, either it's not a profession, or either you have to suffer, you have to go through a big man's pocket, you have to go through a big man's room to be able to get it wherever you want to get it. And so you do not really have the luxury that it takes to want to do that particular thing that you're passionate about. And so we're all working, but we're not passionate about the jobs that we're doing.
I think, Roger,
you want to jump into that?
I agree with Dorcas, right? She said something at the beginning where she said we need to own the job. You know, here in America, either you are a street cleaner, you are a dry cleaner, you are warehouse worker. You have to own the job, and you have to do it properly and perfectly,
and do it right
in order to get paid. And in Africa, there is a lack of opportunities for young people. As she just said, Joshua, the guy who's doing the shoe. Look at them. We had them earlier last year in the show. They were saying they have, I think, 5 people or 9 people as employees. They don't have, I don't know, he will tell me, they don't have access to loan to develop the company they own. They do a great job, but they don't have help.
Well, let's ask him. Joshua, you own the shoe business in Ghana, and you're doing great. Matter of fact, Joshua, I love my shoes, man. I love my shoes. It's the best shoes I have in that house right now. I can tell you that. Best shoes ever, man. That shoes, man, I'm trying to break it, but it's unbreakable.
are you trying to break it?
I'm not laughing.
It's a compliment.
It's unbreakable, man. Even Lionel, my colleague, loves it to death, man. And he's still. Oh, matter of fact, Joshua, let me warn you. When you come here, be careful because he's going to ask you for his shoes. So if you come to DC, and he say he's 10 and a half.
Better bring some shoes.
I wear 11.
Y'all need to write. Y'all need to put your request. I will give you Joshua's number. You need to send your request before he comes here, man. But Joshua, anyway, do you have your shoe company? But do you as George is saying, is it easy for you to get loans in Ghana? I mean, can you, as a businessman, easily get loans?
No, it's not. It's not as easy as it is. As businessmen, yeah, you can, but as a startup, that's the right way. If I start up and you are beginning a business, I mean, it's very, very, very difficult for you to. I mean, yes, sometimes you can also, present or meet all the requirements. But these people, there's lack of merit here in our system. We don't operate with the principle of meritocracy, whereby if you fulfill all the requirements, you need to be considered. No, in our part of the world, it doesn't work that way. Some other person will come, and from all indications, from all angles, this person is not qualified for this. But because of nepotism, because this person knows someone inside there, he is considered over someone who is, highly qualified to access that particular facility. So, it's a challenge for us. It's a challenge for us. And I think going forward as a country, or as a continent, these are some of the issues.
The issue that we need to put on the table and talk about, right?
Yes. These are some of the things that we need to take care of. And also, I think the other thing is we lack proper development plans. As a continent.
As a continent in general, right?
Yes, in general, as a continent, because there are these, organizations, African Union, and then other regional organizations that exist. But we don't know their goal. We don't know what they exist to achieve. You understand? So going forward, we need to have a proper development. And there are some certain areas or in certain countries where there is development plan. We don't institutionalize them. We don't make it work. They are just written and then dumped on desk for them to gather that. We don't research. We just make a show out of it. And also there is lack of continuity.
Accountability. Some of them will say also as well.
There's lack of continuity, and this is one thing that is hindering our development, because one particular government or one particular era will start a very good project, but once they are out of office and there is a change in power, the next people discontinue or decide not to continue the project at all. And this is taking us nowhere. We are just dancing in circles. So in order for us to move forward,
and that's what Joshua, most people will be writing to us, say that we're just turning in circles. Every year we come back with the same stuff. We talk about this subject. Next year we're coming back. We're still there. It's like we're turning on circle. But
Roger,
we'll get back to it,
okay.
please. I'm sorry. Let me get back to music first, and I'll be right back and we'll continue. But let me also mention, Joshua, you're a good friend of the superstar Stone Boy, and Stone Boy is coming. Stone Boy is coming to America. Stone Boy, yes. That's the biggest friend of Stone Boy is coming to America. What is Stone Boy is gonna do in Miami? What is he gonna be doing in Miami?
Yeah, he's coming to perform. Yeah, he's coming to perform at the Afro Cairo Festival.
That one. Oh my God, Dorcas, do you want me to invite you too?
Only African.
Yeah.
He's the only African artist that has on the show.
He's the only African artist on the stage that's gonna be there, right?
Yes, on the show. Yeah, on the show.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
It's going to be amazing. And what's going to be more amazing is that we are going to listen to this song right now, most original, and we'll be right back.
When you hear the kick, when you hear the kick, when you hear the kick, when you hear the kick. Here comes Big Man Jazzy, original producer. Excuse me, I'm a LA. Keep rocking like that, too. Here comes the WC. Original black diamond. Excuse me, I'm a LA. Keep rocking like that, oh.
Yeah, she said make a wife, but I get too many girls I don't feel like.
That one original, yeah.
Reaching out to all original heartbeat girls, they don't know all of the need girls. Prefix, they don't know it's the sound boy. Alongside Sean Paul.
Alright then, you are the beat of my heart. Want you to know that me coulda never part with you, girl. We be team from the start, keeping it real. I'm in love with your attitude, girl. You know be teeth of a tat, but when you give it to me, I go give it to you, yeah. As I see from afar, long time you know you are the most original. I do wait, you the wait, you say waiting, come make we date, yeah. You are the most original. I dey wait, you dey wait, you say waiting, come make we date, yeah. You are the most original. Anyway, girl, if you know you are the most original, most original. Hey, girl, if you know you are the most original, most original. Tell them you are the most original, you are the most original. My girl, if you know you are the most original, that one original. No knife never touch nobody to go straight in you, straight in you. Imagine how curvy you are, no remaking you, remaking you. Only bad girl see you and staring, I know they be hating you. Well then, but the one thing they never know, say stone boy, I be waiting you. Them friends know say you whether in a life or death I choose you. No put none of them above you. Whether in a life or death I choose you. Nobody know other than you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You wait, you say waiting, come make we date, yeah. You are the most original. I dey wait, you say waiting, come make we date, yeah. You are the most original. Anyway, girl, if you know you are the most original, most original. Hey, girl, if you know you are the most original, most original. Tell them you are the most original, you are the most original. My girl, if you know you are the most original.
The bang, 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 don't tell you say you're more than diamond, more than gold. Ready for your body, get out of control. Do what you like, girl, you original. Them take your style, them a style criminal. Anything you do, girl, you do it on point. And anytime you want part time. Ready for sign your on the dotted line, baby girl, you love genuine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You wait, you say waiting, come make we date, yeah. You are the most original. I dey wait. Bounce it. I got again.
Would you bounce it for me?
Stone boy.
My girl, you just on my day.
Bounce it.
Anyway, you there, you cause problem.
We are bounce it.
When you wine for the thing, you flap them.
Bounce it.
The mother girl next to your mother.
We are
and now even take a drag, girl, you got me so high, so high, so high.
bounce it.
Wine for me here with a slow wine, slow wine, slow wine.
Bounce it.
Yeah, girl, you are the realest. You want pan it up, it. Let's got me so high, so high, so high.
Bounce it.
Me get a one time slow wine, me can't believe it. Me get a one touch, you just to see. Everything on your body, you true, I real. One shot of the black one, seal the deal. No stress, coulda wine all night. Other girl, them a waste man time. Bring your friend, coulda park, coulda line. Me just want to see your wine.
Bounce it.
You just a mad day.
Bounce it.
Anyway, you there, you cause problem.
We are bounce it.
When you wine for the thing, you flap them.
Bounce it.
The mother girl next to your mother.
We are
and now even take a drag, girl, you got me so high, so high, so high.
bounce it.
Wine for me here with a slow wine, slow wine, slow wine.
Bounce it.
Yeah, girl, you are the realest. You want pan it up, it. Let's got me so high, so high, so high.
Bounce it. Ah, boy. Hey. Inna the arena, come see the way she a sit on top. Sexy Macarena, you take me high when the bam bam clap. Slow wine for me, yeah. Slow wine for me, yeah. Dirty wine for me. You set the trendy dance already, yeah. Although you say mommy, what the gene and I do. And then I set one to down and I see them in there. Girl, it's style you are doing. It just a madly and over. Take it and take it up. Anyway you go, you fuck it up.
My girl, you just a mad day. Anyway you do, you cause problem.
We your boss.
When you wine for the thing, you flap them. The mother girl vex to your mother. And now even take a drag, girl, you got me so high.
Mr. Stone Boy, it's gonna be in Miami. Oh yeah, this is going to be. I know Jean-Louis, you want to go there. I know you want to go.
Yeah, if it's the weekend, man, I can find me a little flight to just go to Miami.
Yeah, I'm telling
come back
you.
On Sunday.
Look, you want to see Stone Boy perform live.
Definitely.
It's not a joke, man. That cat got lots of energy. I can tell you that. Right, Joshua? Joshua's still with us, right?
He's got time.
Right now, we still have Joshua there, right? Joshua's still there. Yeah,
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, Joshua, tell Jean-Louis, because he doesn't believe me that Stone has...
I do believe. I see his videos.
Yeah.
I saw his interview. He's so humble. He's so grounded. You know. That's amazing. Yeah, he's very grounded.
Yeah. Do you know that today I was recording in the studio? Stone Boy called me and Joshua. They both called me on video.
Nice.
Yeah. They surprised me, man. I was in the studio and they just called me. I mean, that's Stone Boy for you. That's Stone Boy for you. That's Stone Boy. You guys will get to meet him in person if we go to Miami VOA to cover everything that Stone Boy is going to do here. But how long is he going to be staying here? How long is he staying in the U.S., Joshua?
Oh, he's going to store in the U.S. So I think he'll be there for about 2 weeks.
Oh, about 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
And then before he goes back to right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's great. And that event is a big event in Miami because everybody's expecting that. You know.
It's Miramar. It's not in Miami. It's in Miramar, city of Miramar.
Oh, so, but he's gonna be in Miami, then go to go from there, right?
Yes, but the main event is
Miramar. Okay.
Miramar.
So nothing at all for him in Miami.
I'm sure he's making some appearances over there.
Okay.
But the actual event, the big event is in Miramar, city of Miramar.
Yeah.
They are Black History Month celebration.
Right. That's great. Dorcas, do you like Stone Boy music? Do you even listen to it?
Stone Boy.
Do you even listen?
I don't think I should be asked this question.
Yeah, Roger.
In my head.
Hey, look, Dorcas. When I was growing up, yeah. Go ahead, Joshua. Go ahead.
I'm saying I'm talking to Dorcas that I can make that magic happen.
Oh yeah, you heard that?
Oh my God!
Oh, you heard that? No, don't be saying oh my God. Say RM show.
You know when I first saw this, you were playing with kids or Joel like that.
Yeah. Yes.
So now growing up, I had those two favorite artists. It was Stone Boy and Wizkid.
Oh, you serious?
And then along the line when I came through.
Oh, you serious? Oh my God.
All my friends know.
Yeah.
And so I felt like the show is for me today. This is my two favorite people.
Oh, man.
When I went to college, someone got married. I was like, oh my God, no, he just ruined. He just broke my heart.
So, Dorcas, you see why I like my show? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you, at the end of the show, I'm send you Joshua's number. And through Joshua, he's going to make your dream come true. And for the rest of your life, I don't want you to remember Joshua or Stone Boy RM show. That's what I want you to remember. For making this happen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Roger, Stone Boy is amazing. Stone Boy, I could sing every Stone Boy song.
Are you serious?
My voice is not good. But I can give you the lyrics like word for
oh
word.
my God, nah, that's amazing. Just by you saying that, I'm already like impressed. I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
And please, the day you're gonna see him, meet him in person, when Joshua is gonna take you there, please try to sing a song, hear one of his songs right in front of him. Okay.
Yeah, the voice is bad, but I'm gonna tell him his lyrics. Like, yo, bro, I know all this lyrics.
You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna turn my music down. I want to hear you say. Just say some of his lyrics. We're listening to you. You got the mic. That's you.
Oh boy.
We're listening to you now.
No way.
Come on.
Rosa, I told you my voice is not good. Don't. Okay, so let Joshua give me a song to sing.
All right, Joshua, give her a song to sing.
Can't you sing most original?
Okay, let me give you the lyrics.
Okay.
Wait, so you are the beat in a heart. 1, 2, 3. We never part with you, girl. We begin from the start, keeping it real. I'm in love with your attitude, girl. No be tit for tat, but when you give it to me, I go give it to you, girl.
Let me tell you the inspiration behind that. That particular line or verse was for his wife.
Yeah.
Oh my God! That particular line. Wow! Now we know. We didn't know. Now we know, and it's on the radio. Now we know. Oh my God! And the whole time we didn't even know about this. Oh my God! Guys, stay with me.
Yeah, this was just for radio.
Stay with me. Let's listen to one of his songs, Stone Boy Falling Again, featuring Coach Joe Founts. Let's listen.
Oh, no. Yeah. Bye. Start all over. Wanna ride you like a Land Rover. Forget about the code. She a did the code. She said she gonna make me fall for a Casanova. 9 shots over. Can't still a push me from the sofa. Everything done, I where we a go for. In a little while, wifey coming over. Tell me what am I to do? Another girl falling again. What am I to do? Man falling a trouble again. What am I to do? Another girl falling again. What am I to do? Tell me no. 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 Tell me no, tell me no. Tell me no, tell me no, tell me no, tell me no. Tell me no, tell me no. Tell me no, tell me no, tell me no, tell me.
Bend over, baby girl, I like the way she bend over. Yeah, baby girl, I like the way she pose up. Yeah, in the Range Rover. Yeah. It's another one, yes, and it's another one. Baby girl, I like the way you do the one I want. Why not, baby, can you do it more than once? Slowly, can you run up on me, Danda? Yeah. What am I to do? Yeah. All I need is you. Why not? Slowly, can you really, why not? Yeah. Slowly, can you do it for me? Yeah. Can you do it for me? Yeah.
What am I to do? What am I to do? Another girl falling again. What am I to do? Man falling a trouble again. What am I to do? What am I to do? Another girl falling again. What am I to do? Couple girls to a few man party. Come look on all the girl I'ma move naughty. That mean I want man to feel Lucy a mercy. Party well juicy. After the jam session, after the dance and section, after the lit situation, she no one back up and left out of the mansion. What am I to do? What am I to do? Another girl falling again. What am I to do? What am I to do? Man falling a trouble again. What am I to do? What am I to do? Another girl falling again. What am I to do? Tell me no. 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 Tell me.
You're listening to the RM show. That was Stone Boy, who is amazing. He's also the CEO of Burlington Music Group. He won the Best International Act Africa category at the 2015 BET Awards. You'll remember that, Jean-Louis. And also Artist of the Year in 2015, same year. Ghana Music Award. He is recognized until today as the king of reggae and dancehall artists in Africa. Stonebwoy is also an actor. Such a gentleman. I met him in person, as Jean-Louis said. Such an humble person. We really like his music. And I'm telling you, I don't know, Dorcas, if you met him in person yet. You haven't. I mean, to hear you, I can tell you haven't met him yet. But Dorcas, when
I just see him from South performing.
Oh my God! When you meet this guy, go ahead, Joshua. Go ahead, Joshua.
Okay, so Stonebwoy has got a track.
Yeah.
For the topic we are treating tonight. I mean, we are losing ourselves as black people, and I would want you to search for that track and listen to that track. I mean,
it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I haven't listened to that track yet. I'm gonna listen to it. That sounds deep.
It's so beautiful.
It's very deep. Very deep.
I'm gonna listen to it right after this show, man. I'm telling. What's the title? What's the title say? What is it?
The title is Black People.
On Black People.
I wish we could play for everyone to listen, because I mean it's prophetic and it's speaking to our generation. I mean, it's a perfect track for this show.
I'm telling you, that's a really, really good idea, and we're gonna play that song. Stay with us, guys. Stay with us. Let's skip them, and let's get back to George Nasenyo. Let's get back to the subject before we end. But you heard Stonebwoy music, and I'm sure you like it too.
Yeah,
because it's making you moving. Tell me the truth.
Great voice,
tell the truth.
Good music.
Right.
But as we were just saying, Roger, how much does he get out of that music? Maybe not much, because
So you think as a Stonebwoy level, you should be getting more if everything was
course,
organized.
Of course,
and
music here in America is a big business. It's an industry, well developed. But in Africa, people they have a great sound. They try hard, but at the end of the day, they got nothing because of the counterfeit market. They product and they don't get benefit from out of that. That's very it is very sad.
Right.
It's a shame.
Right.
So when I was saying that leadership matters,
right?
That's also the issue. We need to develop all the sectors, all angles in Africa. Music, give opportunity to women. I mean to develop themselves in order to take them in charge, to take care of themselves.
Right.
But most of the time, even when we go to the education level, they don't put all the girls in school.
Right.
Here in America, there's I like that sentence, no child left behind. Right.
Yeah, right.
You have to send your kids in school no matter what. And if you don't have all the means to take care of them, you don't have money to take care of them.
Right.
The government can help you to take care of them.
Right.
Look at yesterday, the president at the Congress, when he was speaking, there was a little girl, 4 years old, coming from Philadelphia with a single mom. They got full scholarship for that girl. Tell me in Africa if the government does that. No, our government, they don't do that. They don't care about the people. They just care about themselves and their family. That's it. And that's very sad. That's making me sad and mad. About Africa.
I can feel it, Jean-Louis. I can feel that. And George.
I'm with George on that. It's like
now you with me. You didn't agree with me from the beginning.
I was with you, but I was saying about the people, the responsibility of the people. Us, we need to also participate in that. We have to be creative. Like the people who are in the diaspora and the people who are
so what you're saying, what I'm understanding, everybody has a responsibility.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I think
people when they go to project,
the leadership is very important to guide us.
You're
right.
All
but
right.
the people also have to do something.
Let's listen to this song, Stonebwoy, Black People. We'll be right back.
Some afro, what about some skirt to cover up the ass though? Better show the reality behind the scenes. What about some dreadlock? What about some rasta? What about believing in yourself and not a pasta? Don't you forget the struggle of race is free. I'm losing myself as a black man in this world. I'm losing identity in this society. I'm losing myself as a black man in this world. I'm losing identity. Black man, can't you see? The when it is black, it's bad. But when it is white, it's good. Oh, what a mindset. And it hurt me so bad to realize that a lot of black people hate themselves as a people. They feel so weak and feeble, which is not supposed to be that way. I'm losing myself as a black man in this world. I'm losing identity in this society. I'm losing myself as a black man in this world. I'm losing identity. Black men can't see, but they don't want you to know that you are the best of all amongst us all. Black people, hear me now. See me, I wonder why Africa can't unite. We sell out divisionary leaders overnight. 60 billion for all of the bauxite. Looks like black people not have no foresight. Cobalt and timber, diamond and tanzanite. For all of that, all the bombs are igniting. No team to your genocide. Physical and mental genocide.
You're listening to the RM show. I'm losing myself. Black people, Stone Boy. Let me also remind, you know what, George? He is also a global ambassador for sanitation.
I love the song.
Yeah, in September 2019, wow. He was made the brand ambassador for Baltic natural mineral water in the deal that he could be renewed after 2 years. So he is really involved, and in my interview that we haven't watched the full interview yet, but you're gonna watch it. He spoke about all of this. But Joshua, you are so right about this song, Joshua. Joshua, it's deep.
Yeah. Beautiful song.
Joshua, this song,
it's
deep. Yeah. As George
it's very good. It's very good. You know, Rosa, look at
Africa. It kind of summarizes everything.
Yeah, it summarizes everything. Look at Africa Union. Yeah. 57 years after they created. Yeah. Where are we? In the bridge to nowhere. Terrorists are, killing us in Africa.
No direction.
Joy, are you running for president, man? I'm feeling like you're running for president.
I'm just expressing myself as a person.
As a person, as an African descent.
That's it.
I definitely feel you. But we get into the go ahead, Joshua. I want to hear what you want to say something. You said.
Yeah, I was saying. I was just reiterating what he was saying. My brother was saying about
George. Yeah.
Union.
Yeah.
There's no direction. There's no clear-cut vision for them. They just meet, and then whatever they discuss, they just leave them behind and come back to their country.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on over there.
Yeah.
So but we are really losing ourselves, and it's high time. We stood up.
Wow. Joshua, I want to go and thank you so much for the time that you give us today. Thank you so much, Joshua, for the time. And Dorcas, we love you. You're the best. So sorry to wake you up, Dorcas, but you are great. You're great as always. But look, we woke you up, and now you're going to meet Stone Boy. You can't beat that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was just your day. I'm telling you, now you're going to meet Stone Boy. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, GL. Thank you, Calvin. Thank you, Cedric. Thank you, Lionel. Thank you, George. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Ghana. Thank you, Juba. Thank you, Nigeria. Everybody, we love you. And as we say, God bless. Peace, Africa.
Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go.